Okay, welcome to the podcast. My name is Loany.
My name is Kimmy.
My name is Danny.
My name is Danny.
And this is episode 2 of our podcast named Future, Career, and Self. So today I have 3 guests with me. So first question, right? Just a little simple question. What is your ideal life? Like ideal, top of your head.
Rich.
Can you elaborate on that?
It's just like, you have the money, and then, you work, but then you gotta work hard first to get the money, and then after you get the money, you can just, take care of your family, not worrying about, debt or, anything else, and you can just, enjoy the food, go travel with your family, just have fun, while also doing the things you love, not having a lot of stress.
How many kids?
2.
2?
Why only 2?
Why 2? Why 2?
Because my family always have, 2 kids. 2 girls.
2 girls?
Oh, maybe 1 boy, 1 girl.
1 boy, 1 girl. Okay.
To me, I would I don't know, I imagine myself as a businesswoman.
Whoa.
I want to make my money stable and I could just buy stuff without looking at the price,
Dude, that's the real goal in life. That's the real goal in life.
I don't have to worry about the price for anything, and then also make sure my family is comfortable, everything's settled, no worries.
How many kids?
2.
What is that?
2?
1 boy, 1 girl.
Oh no.
It's a natural thing. What comes, it's meant to be. There's no stop to it, but
Okay, how about you?
It's pretty vague, but just I guess financially stable. Preferably maybe mid-20s, mid-20s. Getting having a family, that's pretty solid. That's when you finish your studies, That's a pretty solid age for that. And then have a fun family. Enjoy yourself first, by the way. And yeah, so just mainly have a stable life, stable life. But yeah.
What's your definition of a stable life?
Stable life.
Money-wise?
Yeah, financial stability. So just I guess not having to worry am I gonna be able to eat my next meal or I have a roof on top of my head, So as long as I'm I guess I'm happy where I am with life, I think that's pretty good. So yeah.
For me, I think my ideal life, first, always get rich because, rich money is happiness. Money can buy happiness.
Yes.
And have a family. For me, I would want 3 kids.
Ooh.
I want a big bodacious family.
Ooh,
you feel me?
Huh?
Football team. You want a football team?
I want a whole football team.
Football team.
It's when you grow up and you're surrounded by family, it feels so nice. You always have people to support you. You always have someone to talk with. It's just a lot of drama, and it's just so nice.
Because I get it. Because when you grow old, and if you only have 2, they tend to be really independent. They don't wanna stay with you for their whole life.
Yeah.
You want a lot to when one goes away, you still have another one.
Yeah, you want the feeling of being needed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
When all go away, the one that went first will come back to you.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. We thinking ahead. We thinking ahead. Thinking ahead.
She's beautiful.
Okay. Anything to add, guys?
No.
No.
Next question.
Okay. Next question. What are your thoughts on a backup plan? Do you think a backup plan is necessary or not?
Of course.
What do you mean by a backup plan?
Anything in life.
For everything. It's what if your passion doesn't work out? What if you don't have any kids? What if you have a miscarriage? What's your backup plan? You know what I mean?
Of course, there should always be a backup plan for every choice you have, because you can't take risks. You also should have a safety option, just you're applying for college. You can't just have one choice and know that you're gonna get it. You gotta have safety options to back it up in case if you don't get accepted, then you have a backup plan. It goes to other university bachelor and all this stuff as well. If you don't get into one, you have another bachelor that you can take that is a safety option.
Okay, give me an example. What's your dream college?
Uni Melbourne.
What if you don't get to Uni Melbourne?
Of course I will, but then if
Oh! She's confident. She's confident.
It's pretty. She could.
if not, then I'll go to Uni Sid, Uni Monash, Uni Adelaide,
Ramin?
or Uni New South Wales.
RMIT?
No, that's of course not in my list. My safety option is not that low.
Okay. What's your what do you want to do?
Doctor.
Be more specific.
Okay.
Dermatologist.
Okay.
You want to be
What-
Dr.
okay, then,
Kate?
there's no backup plan for like your dream. Like if you want to be a doctor, you will be a doctor. It just depends on the time that you spend. That is the backup plan. If you don't like, you can't make it in the first place, you keep on trying. That's the backup plan. Like your backup plan is just spend more time. That is
So,
yeah.
other than doctor, you don't have anything else.
No.
Only doctor.
Yeah.
So you don't have a backup plan.
The backup plan is if I don't get it, then I will do more years of it.
But let's say it doesn't work out.
Let's say money is a problem.
No. Let's say if I'm talking about major itself, let's say you don't even become a doctor. What's your backup plan for a major wise? I'm talking
Dentist.
Dentist?
Yes,
Still
time.
still medical?
Still med?
Still med? Let's just say
It's either medical or I don't go home.
so it's like
Yeah.
so medical's your only choice, essentially.
Yeah, or business. Like that is the
I
only
see.
choice, but I don't like business.
I see.
So it's doctor.
I don't like business either.
I see.
I see you.
So like what you're talking about like backup plan is all edu. How about like life in general?
Yeah.
Like your boyfriend, your husband,
Yeah.
your
How about-
children.
For boyfriend wise, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Oh! Wait. Oh.
Like, okay, I'll try to make it work out, but if not, like as what our parents always say, there's many fishes in the sea.
Oh.
She doesn't
But-
believe in that.
I mean, I would try to make it because I'm a loyal person, so I would try to make it work. But then if it's really bad, then yeah, I just find another one.
Well, do you think that... What's your definition of bad? Like, what's your definition of really bad?
like
Abusive.
Abusive.
Yeah,
like mentally, emotionally abusive, physically abusive.
Wait, does that mean like being wet out in the rain?
That doesn't mean like that.
That is physical though.
No, it's just like if it helps you. Like I mean, like if you're happy, then it's good. If you're not, then no.
Be happy. Okay. Happiness within.
Okay, we'll let you be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How are you, Annie?
Like backup plan? Like I definitely don't think there is a backup plan. Like,
You don't believe in backup plans?
Yeah, it's just like where the life flows you to, you know?
Like
Like I don't even believe in a
She just
plan.
go with the flow.
Like if there is like a thing where you actually need to like meet requisites or like pre-requirements, then sure, like you gotta know what you gotta do. But as in like plan out everything like step 1, step 2, or like,
Yeah, same.
by this time I need this.
Yeah.
I don't believe in such a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Well, it's two pretty contrasting
Yeah.
people here.
Yeah.
Because like yeah, everything is just unsure. You don't know where life leads you to.
Yeah.
Like, anything could happen. So like having a plan and even a backup plan. But what if something else out of the backup plan happens?
So it's just
Yeah.
like the idea of a backup plan just sounds so like restricting to you, right?
Exactly.
Okay, let's take an example. What do you want to do in college?
I don't know.
Same. She's kind of real. Wait, she's kind of real.
Because I always ask my brother for that, and he's always like, just take courses that you find interested or if you like, and that would just lead you, sum it up, and that would just lead you to the major you want. So like, you know, I don't really have a plan like, oh, I have to take these courses because I want to take this major. It is I take these courses and I like it, and that will result in the major that I want to pursue. You know what I mean? So I don't know yet.
But do you have anything in mind?
Definitely business or psychology.
Oh, I like psychology. I like psychology.
But I don't know which side of psychology.
Like counseling.
Like medical, yeah, or it's either like medical or like counseling. Right?
If you want medical, you gotta take AP Chem. Do you like that? Do you like that?
Wait, guys, chemistry is kind of interesting though.
Yeah.
No, because like right now in physical science, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not
What
bad.
about bio?
Well, I thought about saying about bio, so like I don't know. I thought about saying about bio last year, so like I don't know.
Okay. How about like relationships wise?
Relationship?
Sorry guys, these questions will apply to me and Loany.
Nationality doesn't matter for your family.
Nationality? Oh wait. Okay, wait. I feel like they would definitely really like people who are like from the West, like America and stuff like that.
Oh,
Well, Koreans, they just have like this mindset about them, but I don't think
Like gay?
it's no.
Oh, she jumped to that conclusion. Oh,
It's just you. I see it. But yeah, like I feel like to me nationality doesn't matter, and I feel like to my family, if he's stable, he can take care financially, he's a good man, then I don't think that would
Wait,
matter that much.
do looks matter to you?
Sorry guys, like background noise.
Like, guys, it's the personality, you know?
Personality?
I broke my
I feel.
nail.
Huh? Oh, she broke her nail.
There need a lot of edits. Like,
Hey, no, we're going to
get
get
Wait, okay, completely hypothetical. What if you were to break up right now?
right now. And we broke up.
No backup?
No.
No, like, would you try to get back together?
I feel like he would.
I mean, to be honest, there are like
Chase, don't try.
some cases it's only getting back together if you end on good terms. But if you just end it, then just don't get back together with your ex because it's like you just getting back with the memories.
No, but like, what if? Believe in second chances, guys. Second chances.
Second chance are there. But then I mean, like, if you break up, like if you totally like end it, then like I don't really believe in like getting back unless it's like a good end, like end for then maybe. But then if like it's a bad end, then why would you get back? Like rather than finding something better, then because like there already a reason for you to end.
Like, you know the theory. You meet someone twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if like in high school you made a mistake, but then in your 25s or 20s you like get back together with them,
It
and it's true
depends on
love.
the situation. If it's just like getting back because of the memories, then don't. But if you're getting back because you actually like them again, like as like a new person, then yeah. But if it's just like because of the past memories, then don't.
Can you tell me how to differentiate between memories and like actually liking someone?
It's just like memories. It's like you think about them and think about the happy moments you were together. But actually liking someone is thinking about the present.
Ooh.
The present, like
Wise
in the
words.
future, like you meet them again, and then you guys talk, and there are like some things like right now that making you like them again and understand them more, like as a new person. But if you just think like, before we were already together, and now like I think I know them and stuff like that, so I want to get back together, that is different.
Okay. Any thoughts on that? Any?
I feel like if you already like keep saying I think we're gonna end, I think you guys should end. Cause if you're gonna say those words, it means like you know the reason to end,
Great.
but you just don't end it, and it's like kind of unhealthy. But yeah.
Wait.
That's what I think.
Wait, guys.
That's what I
Is this like targeted?
No, not target.
Just a teeny bit.
Maybe someone outside this room.
But then, yeah, it's something outside. But then like for like second chances, I don't know. Like after all, I feel like when we talk about like ending on bad terms in high school, it might just be like one-sided because you guys don't actually. When you guys think it's bad, you guys end it. You guys don't actually talk it out, and maybe there's like a misunderstanding about it. But if you guys meet later on and both sides will like actually calm down and talk about it, and if you actually find out that it was a misunderstanding, then like sure, and like if they actually change, sure. But if they're the same, then like it's not worthy of a second chance.
I think they're really wise because they experienced it before. We didn't.
But what are you guys' opinions on this when you guys have experienced it?
You've already experienced a ton. What do you mean?
Talking,
Yeah.
you know,
I don't know.
Like liking someone,
Like-
and then
Seahorse.
yeah.
Wait, so like as in what? Like what do I like as in?
What you mean?
And then just like, would you give a person a second chance, or like, do you believe in like
liking them again.
like
Just like
getting that
no,
tingles?
like before, like you like them for so long, and then you start liking them, but then later on, like there's just something that happens that you remember, like, it's your childhood crush.
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Like, it's been so long. And it's
Like
just
you
like
never forget your first love.
yeah, like just like when you first enter the school, like there's always someone on your mind, and then like a few years later, maybe like you just got like that like back and you just like them back.
Let's just say about like second chances wise. Personally, me, I don't really believe in second chances, like genuinely. Like I feel like unless you really deserve it and it was like a genuine misunderstanding, then yeah, for sure, like go for it, you know. But like I'm giving you like a circumstance, right? So let's say someone cheated on you.
Oh yeah, no, of course.
Okay, cheating in the sense that like you were placed in a position where like someone cheated on you, like in that way. Then I guess like if it was a misunderstanding, just give them a second chance. But if they like voluntarily, like okay, when I say cheating, I'm talking about let's say your boyfriend, right? Your boyfriend's drunk. Then some girl started hitting on him, and then suddenly you're his girlfriend. You walk in, you see them like getting close up and that. Yeah, and because you're like, oh, you're cheating on me.
Yeah.
But then in that sense, it's a misunderstanding because he clearly didn't voluntarily
Yeah, but
cheat
like
in that sense.
it was still his actions.
But he was drunk.
Still.
But he was.
If he's drunk, then he was just better to know with his.
But he got. But he pushed away. She started going all up on him. He's like, yo, like Backup.
What if he wasn't? What if he wasn't? Because he was drunk.
See, that for sure is breakup because, guys, remember, what is that? Was that, what is it? It's called what? Like drunk actions or sober thoughts? That thing?
Drunk.
Right, yeah, guys?
True.
Yeah, drunk actions or sober thoughts.
So, guys, today I learned AP Bio that with the mouse thing, if like alcohol goes into your body, like the receptors, it blocks the receptors so that you can't move it to the nervous system. So like he actually can't think of that moment.
Are we
So it's
seriously
actually
talking
not that moment. You know, it's actually like
No, but
If you were seriously talking about AP Bio
you
right
did
now.
that in AP Bio, Terry.
we didn't get to the mouse yet.
Oh well, sucks to you. But yeah.
So, yeah, guys, that's for backup plan. So, do you have anything to talk about that?
Backup plan.
Anything?
I think.
I think we do have a lot.
Ooh! Oh, what was that supposed? What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean, Terry? Well, I think certain things, like Annie said, you don't need a backup plan. For example, like if you fail a test, you fail a test.
Yeah.
You move on.
Yeah.
But for some certain things, you do need a backup plan because if it fails, then you're just left.
Yeah.
You know, it's just if you failed and it's the end of the world, then that's why you need a backup plan. But for some things, it's not the end of the world, so you
What
don't need one.
about in relationship wise? Like, do you have backup plans and like when your heart get broken, or like when you just feel like, oh, I don't like this person anymore, so you're gonna move to the next person that you like in the list? Like, is there like a backup plan?
In the list.
I
In
mean,
the
like-
list. In the list.
What are you talking
I mean, like
about?
potential.
This is a bit targeted.
Okay, here's my take. If you're in a talking stage, backup plans are okay.
I mean, sure. I mean, like talking stage. If you don't really like them yet, you're like
Yeah.
finding out who you like, then that's okay. But when you determine who you like, then you shouldn't be like.
Yeah,
Honest.
like I feel like it's like when people get mad that like you're talking to someone, but then you find out you're talking to someone else. And I'm like, bro, it's a talking stage. You're allowed to talk to whoever you want. You're not committed, right? But if you're in a relationship and you have a backup hoe, then like, no, then absolutely not. You're in a relationship. You have to be committed. But if it's in a talking stage, then like, hoes are fine. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Do you feel me?
You guys know her? I think you do.
Okay, I'll move on. Next question. Okay, what are you trying to word this? Like, what's your like ideal career? Like, I know you're a doctor, but like, go into the specifics. Salary, working times. It's like environment, colleagues,
I want like
alone or group. You feel me?
like I want to be a dermatologist. So of course my office need to be really like smell really good and like
Oh.
really clean and beautiful because it's like skin. So I don't want just to go into a hospital or like a clinic for like skin that smells like alcohol. You know, like those
Yes.
like, doctor alcohol. I
Yeah.
want to smell like perfume. Like really like
Dior Sakura.
Perfume contains alcohol.
no, it's not the hospital alcohol. It's like
Yves Saint Laurent. Chanel. Like,
no, I mean it's just like really clean aesthetic. Like you just really
Aesthetic.
pretty. And then I want to open my own, you know, like
your own business.
hospital and my
Oh.
own, to help my family, but also like expand in the family like
Business.
business.
She got big
And
goals,
then-
bro.
I don't want to be just a worker. Of course, I'll be like just a normal worker, like for internship and like practice to go up. But then later in life, I want to be like the manager, like the CEO.
Ooh.
The time wise, I will still be working until like I will not be retiring like early. I still want to work so I can have those money for like the later generations in my family, not only for like my kids, like for the grandkids and all the stuff. But then the time wise, I was still working in the week, but the weekend is mostly dedicated for my family.
Whoa.
It's a family.
Yo, I'm gonna have to like give you a clap for that. Like, what the hell? That was so like detailed, descriptive.
I see.
Yeah,
Like, I see you've like planned out your whole life and everything.
of course, but I don't know if it just go as planned or not.
Like, I didn't even plan out my junior year yet. Like, let's calm down. Okay.
Same.
Yeah. Like, how many hours a day? Like 9 to 5, 12-hour
I'll say
shift.
a good time is like working in the morning, start from 8 and end around 4 to 5, so we can go for like sports in the afternoon and time
Yo.
with family in the like at night.
She's really like hitting that core value of balance in life.
She's family person, but she's still athletics.
She's still athletic.
Gotta be healthy.
Very healthy.
okay.
And then of course like during lunch go back home to like have a break and like eat lunch with the family and then go back to work.
Yeah, so like,
staying there the whole
how would you go home? Private jet?
Oh,
No,
Private
I
jet?
just drive home by myself. Like I just,
Oh.
I just want a really simple life. Like
Driver?
No, it's either a driver or I drive by myself. Like it's just
Independent?
a really simple life.
Yeah, she's independent. She's
Yeah,
independent.
and then like just go travel during my breaks. Like go to like whatever, like wherever I want, and like enjoy the food that I want without thinking about the prices.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Annie?
I like Terry's lifestyle. But like, cause like, I feel like everyone would be different because everyone would have a different like passion of what they want to do. Like to me, I feel like I would really, like I wouldn't want to stick to a certain place a lot. Like I want to move around, like adventure more, like meet new people, make new connections.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, I really like that. And
So,
I feel
like-
I definitely want to move out. Like I don't.
Oh!
I don't want to
She's trying to get away.
Family.
Trying to get
So
away.
yeah, like I want to be independent. You know, drive myself. Like, you know, yeah, like get a bachelor and then maybe like work for a few years, save up my own money, then pay for like maybe masters if I want to go up. And then,
Oh.
you know, like even if I get married, I still want to be like financially independent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not relying on your husband.
Yeah,
Breadwinner? Will you be the breadwinner?
maybe.
Maybe.
Do
Okay.
you
Okay.
prefer like a lifestyle where you like stay home and cook for your kids and then like do housework, or like because some of the moms rather do that,
Yeah.
or like just all for all the kids and like the family
Personally-
and not go to work.
Personally,
Okay.
I don't really mind. Because I feel like it's not a bad. Because I don't know, I feel like now people, whenever you think like, oh, mothers, when they don't have a job and all they do is stay home, I don't think it's a bad job because it is a difficult job. Like, if you think about it, it is a difficult, because you're raising kids and you're doing like house like duties all day. And it is a difficult job. But at the same time, if a mother also has a job, that's also fine too. But if you just want to stay home and like let your husband bring in all the income and whatnot, I think that's also fine. It's not a bad
I
idea.
think it's a not bad idea, but then if you want like an equal time with all your family and like your husband and stuff, you should also do work, and especially because we got like a really good education since young.
Yeah.
So why would we waste all the money just to be a housewife instead?
Yeah, because I feel like a housewife, it is like a job, but it's like you're putting all your energy, not energy, yeah, it's like your education to waste, and it can cause like problems in the family, as like when your kids see you as the bad guy, and then they see the other person working as like the good guy. No.
I feel like to me, I like definitely there would be like, cause like I would want to like not have kids too late, but not have it too early.
Yeah, that's ideal. That's ideal.
Because I don't want to like have a very big age gap with my kids. Because
Yeah.
I still want to like, you know, because like I feel like a lot of moms are like, oh my god, like I don't get what they're talking about at all. I still want to still have that bond, like not as like a mom, but like maybe as like a best friend where they're comfortable to share everything with me. But at the same time, before I have a kid, I want to make sure that like I've gotten a certain position in my job that like I could take a break when I want to, and you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not like a normal office worker that like have to stick to this certain schedule. I'm like a manager or like something like that, so that I can still have like breaks, bigger breaks, and like take leaves and like spend time with my kids, but at the same time also being financially stable and doing my own work.
Yeah.
Because if you stay with the kids a long time, it can also be very stressful.
Yeah, okay, agree. Okay. So next question might be a controversy, but like, do we all agree here that like college is a good option and you want to go to college? Do we all agree? You all agree that, right?
Because if we all want a job in life, college is like the foundation of life.
Yeah, it's like you get a diploma.
Yeah.
Like that's what you need.
I mean, like, even though you don't go get a job or anything, you don't think far enough, but then getting education is like a lifetime thing. It's like after college, you just don't stop learning, you know? Like, even in life, you go to work, you still learn. So, like, it's just a better foundation for you to, like, because, like, I feel like right now, without education, it's hard to get a job. Like, I mean, it can get you a job, but will be lower income. But
Yeah,
if you
it's
actually have
harder.
the knowledge, you will know how to build it yourself.
Yeah, okay. But my question is like, have an open mind and like, why would somebody think college isn't a good option? Like, just imagine yourself. Imagine you were in a debating why college isn't a good option. Like, what would you say to that?
Okay, I feel like okay, college is definitely important, and I definitely would want to go to college. But
Yeah.
I don't feel like college or like your education in general determine who you are or like your worth, your potential, your skills, or like how much you make in life. Because there are thousands of people out there that like drop out, like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and they still made a whole foundation out for themselves. So I don't really think it matters, because honestly, I think like you're going to college, but most of the things college teachers have been teaching the same thing for like centuries. Like it's not changed, like it's not being updated or anything. It's the same thing over and over again, and you're paying thousands of dollars it for like every year, especially if you like studying abroad and everything. And it definitely is an advantage, because with that degree, with like you being like, oh, and I'm an alumni from this certain school, definitely gives you an advantage. But it's not like without that you would be hopeless, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you could still make your own way up, like, because if you only go and study and you have no experience in the real life, you won't succeed anyways, because you need experience as well. If you just study without actually like participate doing it in real life, then you won't be able to even succeed.
Well, you guys know Charlie Kirk?
Yeah.
The guy on TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay, he basically thinks college is a scam, and he gave out his reasons, and like I can see his way, because he says like, oh, the colleges, like you have to endure all these like bad ideas, and like it's a scam, which kind of makes sense, because bye Tammy. Makes sense, because obviously in life you want to think freely, you want to think with like no limits to your imagination. But I feel like sometimes school, they place a limit on those thoughts. It's like they teach you right and wrong when there's other options beyond that. Do you know what I mean? Your take?
Okay. Personally, me, I think the same way. It's both important and not important in a way. Like, same way like what everyone else said here. Like, in a way, college, it's like, it kind of gives you an advantage when it comes to like getting a job, because you have like better knowledge and you're more like, I guess, well prepared in a way when it comes to like going into that like adult life. But if I'm being genuinely honest, I feel like education doesn't determine your ability to make money in that sense.
For
like,
sure.
even if you don't have education, you can still for sure make money. Because personally me, this is my take, okay? Personally me, I think that knowledge is good and stuff, but having experience is more important to me. Like, okay, you have knowledge, you know how to do this, you know how to do that, but it probably isn't, you can't really compare it when you actually have the experience. So that's why I think it's more important in a way. So like when I put that into like the perspective of like college and whatnot, college is that like knowledge, while like going out and like instead of doing college, let's say you have the experience of like getting a job, for example, the first time, you kind of see how everyone like does their job. From there you can kind of have some like form of experience, and you can kind of like get your way up there, you know, in life, even without college. So yeah, so in a way it is important, but it also isn't. But genuinely, college is like, if you have the money, you have the capability in life to like go to college, then for sure just do it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
Also, like, my take on this is like, I'm not saying that college isn't important. College is important, but it's like only some people, they can make it out without going to college. It's like some people, they're like naturally smart, naturally like street smart and shit and stuff, and they can do whatever they want and they get their way in life. But some people, they're just not made for that. They're just like shy, they're quiet, they're timid, and like they're not like a leader, you know? So if you have those traits and then you decide to not go to college, then like you're doomed. Like you're not gonna do anything in life unless you learn to be a leader. Alright, last one?
Okay, you go. You go.
So, because basically, like last year, we did have like a visitor, and he was like the CEO of Momo. And while hearing his presentation, I was like, yeah, I learned. But like now that I'm a CEO, I actually don't use any of the knowledge I learned. Because when you have like a vision to be a leader and you know the basic skills, that's only a matter of like a certain moment that you actually need it.
Yeah.
Later on, when you're like up in a higher rank, those are the things that you reach out to and you actually realize. It's more of your personal trait, your leadership. You know how to lead people into the right track is what makes you successful as a leader and a human life.
And like also, guys, like just be aware that like most of the people that drop out from college, they were already in a really well place in society. Also, it wasn't just some random people that were in middle class. I'm talking like they were like from families of billionaires and millionaires. So even if they went to school or not, they still had like backup plans, like what we said in a way. Yeah, they have like a set foundation. But at the end of the day, I feel like what's most important is not how much knowledge you have, but rather knowing what your skills are. Knowing your skills is really important when you like go like get a job, especially. So yeah, just know like your strengths and weaknesses. So that's really important.
Yeah. All right. So that's a wrap for episode 2. Bye guys.